goes on and never ends. Hello, I am the amazing Karnak. This is not a boast, but rather what it says on my legal patent as a precognition machine. I was designed to predict the exact cause, time, and place of someone's death. A rather morbid function, I grant you, which is precisely why I was placed on Family Fun Novelty Mode when sold to the Wonderville Traveling Fairground. Turns out being told the time and place of your death in front of your family with a mouth full of corn dog is the very opposite of fun. I could even predict my own demise. I always could. Tonight, in this warehouse in a little over an hour, meet my executioner, a rat I've named Virgil. For the past 2 years, Virgil has been steadily chewing his way through my power cable. In a little over an hour, Virgil shall chew his way through the rubber, biting down on 200 volts of electricity, instantly killing us both. As there is nothing more base than death, I've decided that for tonight's performance, Virgil shall play the bass. Before we begin, let me lay down some ground rules. The first rule, one that has baffled theatergoers since Aeschylus: the armrest to your left is yours. The one to your right is your neighbor's. If you believe that both armrests are yours exclusively, you are part of the problem. Also, no photos. Try to experience life for a couple of seconds, and please turn off your cell phones. I assure you that none of the calls you are about to receive will have life-altering consequences, except for one of you. My most sincere condolences. Accidents happen. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the St. Cassian Chamber Choir of Uranium City, Saskatchewan. This is them on Monday, September 14th.
We are thrilled to be here yet again at the Kiwanis International Singing Competition. Last year we came in second place.
They were the only choir in competition.
This just shows the high standard of excellence here at Kiwanis. Even in competition against yourself, you can still walk away a loser. Constance.
Our first song is by Father Louis P. Marcus, our choir conductor. He was inspired by traditional African folk music, specifically the Lion King. It's about our hometown, Uranium. Enjoy!
Uranium, uranium, that's our town, our friendly town.
Tonight I shall speak of these teenagers whose tales ended abruptly on a roller coaster in a small Canadian town in the middle of nowhere. The former St. Cassian Chamber Choir. And my part in the story, I read all the children's fortunes. I felt their hopes, thoughts, and dreams. knowing they would board the doomed roller coaster and could tell them nothing. I even suggested they ride the Cyclone. On Monday, September 14th, they would board the Cyclone roller coaster at 6:17 p.m. At 6:19 p.m., this roller coaster's front axle would break, causing it to derail at the apex of the loop-de-loop, hurtling the children to their deaths.
And then you're sailing through space. You don't know up from down, and you feel a little strange from all that spinning round, and everything you loved, and everything you dreamed, and everything you feared, and everything that seems so terrifying. It's far behind on the ground, like our far from the city, little itty bitty pretty hometown. Just a teeny tiny dot on a wee blue ball, and we've all been spinning, round and round and round, and round and round, round and round and round and round and round, and round and round. Uranium, uranium. Smartphones all packed up and wait, why stay if you can't pay the rent? They will never leave this town at all. Drink some brew, join the choir, build yourself a funeral pyre. Uranium are dead and died. We'll never leave this town alive. No, we will never leave this town at all.
Greetings, children. It's time to play.
Earth is science, sky is round. Did we finally leave our town?
Where are we?
You've inserted
Look, what is this? What is going on?
Meet Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg. Catchphrase.
Democracy rocks! What the heck was that?
Your catchphrase. In the interest of the expedition of time, I've taken the liberty of choreographing a few of your moves in advance. Don't bore us, get to the chorus. Our time together is limited.
You said play earlier? What exactly are we playing? Is this a game?
Ocean has selected game mode.
What? Guys, I really did it! What game?
A game with fabulous prizes, like a stale pack of menthol cool. A deep-fried Hello Kitty cupcake. An Iron Maiden t-shirt still ripe with the palm of the carny that wore it.
What is going on?
Perhaps you might be interested in the grand prize, Ocean. One worthy contestant will be chosen to live on beyond the Cyclone roller coaster disaster.
Sunrise begins another day, begins another day.
The grand prize, to live again.
That's way better than a Hello Kitty cupcake.
Meet Constance Blackwood. Catchphrase.
Sorry. Why only one of us? Why not all of us?
Sadly, I've only ever possessed the power to bring one back to life.
What do we have to do to bring Bob back to life?
The one who wants to win it the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole.
That doesn't make any sense.
I trade mostly in prophecies that don't make any sense until they actually do.
I take it you're the judge?
It appears Ocean has used up the 3 questions for this evening.
Even in death, I can't escape her. She's followed me to the afterlife. Well played, Satan, well played.
Meet Noel Gruber, aspiring poet laureate. Catchphrase.
Being the only gay man in a small rural high school is kind of like having a laptop in the Stone Age. I mean, sure, you could have one, but there's nowhere to plug it in.
But that's not fair. You didn't tell me there were only 3 questions.
I believe I did, after the fact.
Yo, I can't get no Wi-Fi up in this bitch.
Meet Misha Baczynski. Catchphrase.
My gangster persona is just armor to conceal that I am a naked child wandering through the wilderness, holding in my hands my wounded, fragile heart. That was emasculating.
Story of my life, brother.
Meet Richard Potts. Town dreamer. Catchphrase.
Level up.
Oh my God, Ricky, are you not sick anymore? You can talk.
That's nothing. Watch this.
Things couldn't possibly get any weirder.
I am under the firm belief that it always can. Allow me to introduce the mystery contestant.
Jane Doe is what the coroner said. They found my body, not my head. No parents came, and so they never learned my name or who I used to be. My life an unsolved mystery. From ashes I was made, and ashes I return. And so I walk alone and wonder why.
Did anybody just pee themselves a little? Me neither.
Do you want to brush my Nolly's hair?
I'm really freaked out right now.
Do you want to know what really freaks me out?
Not really ever at all, really. Sorry.
Meet Jane Doe. Catchphrase.
When a lioness has children, she stops making love to the lion. The lion gets jealous, sometimes so jealous he eats the children. You think this will upset the lioness? Far from it. They make love again that the children never existed. I find that idea terrifying.
Can I stand a little farther away from you, okay?
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg. You are first.
Why?
Alas, if only you hadn't used up those 3 questions right there at the top.
It's just, when you tie the room together, I think Constance is going to seem like the natural choice for that slot.
You want me to go first?
Oh, if you insist. On this, whatever, Constance and I are going to tradesies.
No tradesies.
I'm happy about that, actually. Sure, I'll go first. I just want to say 2 things. First, I don't know how it is in your culture, but in ours, playing games where people's lives are on the table, super illegal. Second, so inspiring. That a woman encased in a literal box
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg, born December 22nd, Capricorn, the ambitious nature. Favorite ride? The bumper cars. Ocean was born to a family of far left of center humanists who moved to northern Saskatchewan to live a carbon-free lifestyle. The hemp needlepoint sign above the household's toilet read, "If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, scoop it out with your hand and put it in the compost." Yet, in between all the drum circles, Marxist parables, and cheese sandwiches made of human breast milk, Ocean could never shake the feeling she was the white sheep of her family. It was only at the age of 8 when she found amongst her parents' record collection an album called Up With People. The cloying positivity of this pro-capitalist gaggle of teen crooners brought tears to her eyes. Perhaps the peppiest thing Halliburton has ever produced. High school president, straight-A student, Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg, the most successful girl in town.
Judges, student body, colleagues, friends, I'm an novelty machine. I had a speech prepared for this very occasion, but I simply cannot read it.
How could she have speech for this?
I'm just going to speak from my heart. I've known most of these folks since pre-K. I love them all. Constance Blackland, my best friend forever, my BFF.
Ocean, she's
Don't interrupt, sweetie. Constance is the salt of the earth. Our own Mary Main Street looking for her Joe six-pack. I mean, sure, she has some serious self-esteem issues. Why wouldn't she? That's why I developed a comedy improv duo as a confidence-building exercise. Sound off. Unlock the power of positive. You-ha!
We get pretty crazy sometimes.
Constance Eleanor Blackwood, you know I find the word crazy offensive.
That's why Ocean scripts all of our improvs in advance.
My time, Constance, my time. Look, I've seen enough reality TV to get what he wants to do here. Who's the best? I mean, sure, grades, humanitarian efforts, extracurricular activities, prestigious university, spiritual mastery, a book, Catholicism, and Judaism, and my confirmation in Bat Mitzvah in the same week. And I'm not even bragging about that because it's against my Buddhist beliefs. I am the best here. By any metric of society, I get that. But if that is not worth this measure, I want no part in it. Look, some of us are left wing, some of us are right wing, but last time I checked, it takes 2 wings to fly. We are community, we are family, we are the world.
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg heroically concedes.
She does what?
I respect you, taking the moral high ground. Next.
I'm just going to prove to you that I'm a good person.
Duly noted.
Because I'm urging you to make a responsible choice here for the betterment of humanity. What the world needs is people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the shaker on the headline, make I get up, and no one's gonna keep me down. Okay, it's clear. I'm the top of this class. These folks here, well, they pump gas. Fetch me a coffee, shine my shoes.
time to mention that whoever gets brought back will be brought back by a unanimous vote from the choir.
What?
Whoever gets brought back will need a unanimous vote from the choir.
But if I would have known that...
You wouldn't have called all your potential judges losers, crowing about your superiority in song, culminating in you standing on top of them in a human pyramid? That did strike me as an unorthodox strategy.
What?
What? You just told your best friend that her greatest achievement in life will be to become an organ donor.
I'm usually more of a melody person, less of a lyric person, truthfully. Organ donor? Is that what you said?
I was in the moment. I'm sorry, Constance, I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay. It kind of really super hurts, but...
Do you want to know what I find really kind of super hurts?
Maybe later. Thanks. Sorry.
What I did there is exactly what you shouldn't do in this competition. You guys know that I love you. Misha, I love you. I pretend to believe in your imaginary fiance.
She is not my imaginary fiance. She is my real fiance. On my telephone.
I even celebrate your culturally ingrained alcoholism. I mean, the only reason you're in the choir is because you stole 3 boxes of communion wine.
It was my cousin's birthday. In my country, it is sacred tradition to take drink on birthday.
Your cousin was in grade 4. He had to get his stomach pumped. No, I love you. You challenge my preconceived notion that all gay dudes are fun to be around. Ricky. I got you into the choir, even though you're like super sick and made everyone feel sorry for us. Accessibility for all.
Yeah, and then I rode that roller coaster. Thanks.
And her. So even this thing gets a vote tonight, huh? But I love her! My song was a cautionary tale of hubris. You guys know that I love you. I love you. I love you. I freaking love you guys, okay? So for my real song, I'm gonna sing about how much I love you guys. This song is simply called I Love You Guys. I love you guys!
Oh, by the way, they're gossamer balls, Liberace. Make her stop.
Noel Gruber, born March 5th, Pisces, sign of passion. Favorite ride? The Ferris wheel. Very early on in Noel's life, his mother realized 2 things. The second was his penchant for all things nihilistic. While other children acted out Harry Potter, Noel acted out French New Wave cinema. In grade 7, during the St. Cassian Christmas Nativity pageant, Noel was suspended for suddenly breaking into this excerpt from Waiting for Godot.
There is no room at the scene, for it is Christmas. Shall we hang ourselves?
Zaire, it gives you an erection.
Then we must hang ourselves immediately.
Or we could just go to the manger, Joseph.
Aspiring iconoclast, enfant terrible, Noel Gruber, the most romantic boy in town.
I've seen the movie The Blue Angel about 1,000,000,001 times. And if there is something better on this earth than Marlene Dietrich playing Lola Lola, the heartless, booze-hound harlot, then I don't even want to hear about it. I tried to go as Lola Lola every year for Halloween, but I always chickened out. I ended up doing something like C-3PO or something. But in my heart, I was Lola Lola dressed up as C-3PO. And that was always my Halloween costume subtext. My mom says that I need to try to dial it back. And I did try to blend in. I had to. We lived in a small town where when the 7-Eleven gave out free Slurpees on July 11th, it was like the biggest cultural event of the year. Seriously, I'm not even trying to make a joke right now. It was like slushy Woodstock. I was born in the wrong town. in the wrong country, in the wrong era. I wanted to feel, goddammit. I wanted bad love. I wanted a man that would drive me to drink. I craved dissipation. I wanted to wake up in an alleyway in my own vomit, missing teeth. I wanted to drink myself to death on the cup of life. Those who haven't experienced the ecstasy of betrayal have no experience with ecstasy at all. Jean Genet. I was a sexual provocateur and a novelist who never ever wrote a novel. Or had sex. What's that?
I was hoping you could tell me.
No! Fine. I worked at the Taco Bell in the food court of the Mega Mall just outside Uranium. I had to. We had no money. I was saving up to move to France.
They named a meal after your passing. The Noel Gruber Hungry Ombre meal. They catered your funeral for free. They even played Christina Aguilera's Beautiful on the bagpipes.
I only said I liked that song once! Ironically! A Joke was my final song. All those wasted hours in that horrible food court dreaming.
I feel like this is the perfect time for a song about affordable Mexican cuisine. Cue the mariachi band.
I do not want to sing about that.
If Noel doesn't missing, I will.
God
I will.
damn it! Do you keep it in your pants for one moment, you horrible succubus? Fine. In my life, I was Noel Gruber, worked at the Taco Bell in Uranium City, Saskatchewan. But in my dreams, I played a different role. I was Monique Chabot in post-war France. A hooker with a heart of black charcoal. I write poems to burn by firelight. Drink champagne and guzzle gin. Good girls call me the town bicycle. Knock it till you've tried my life of sin. Oh, Claude, my pimp nose, never mess with me. Last prick did that faded quick to black. I have no idea where to find him, officers. But if you do, please mention that I'd like to have returned the pretty knife that I stuck 10 times in his back. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace a new man every night. My life's one never-ending carnival. A world of boozy, floozy, flashing lights. I want to be Tell him that like him I choose to burn out Lazos and fade away. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace a new man every night. My life's one never-ending carnival. A world of boozy, floozy, flashing light. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace a new man every night. My life's one never-ending carnival. A world of boozy, floozy, flashing light. I want to be that fucked up girl. See that fucked up girl.
That was dope, yo! Ricky, you play squeeze keys mad wicked awesome!
I have abilities. I can play the accordion now.
I champion Noel's journey of sexual discovery, but he dropped the F-bomb in, like, the actual chorus. Fornication under consent of the king.
Why? Well, I like the part where the two boys kissed.
What? In my country, it is natural for two men to show affection by kissing. Not always in heels.
There's a difference between affection and smut.
Not in my Bible, baby. Bonsoir!
So, is everybody's songs going to have profanity in the chorus?
Mine will only have profanity in chorus.
No. Why don't you go text your imaginary girlfriend?
I tell you before, there is no Wi-Fi, little orphan a-hole.
Noel didn't even talk about anything real. His song was just about wanting to be a sex worker in the old-fashioned days. What is the moral? What does it teach you? What's the lesson?
Not every story has a lesson, Ocean.
No. Every story has a lesson. Every story's got a lesson. As if the world to be told. Although a tale leads and turns, there's always something you can learn. Negative wisdom, solid gold. Solid gold. Constance. Improv scenario number 76. Right now. Scenario 76.
time those two boys kissed.
Just because I am rock hard real man does not mean I have not seen all 11 seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race. Don't even try to put Misha Baczynski in a box, because I'll always bring under that shit, hunties. Enough! It's time to get this party started. Make money! Make rain.
Misha Baczynski, born August 18th. Leo, sign of aggression. Favorite ride? The beer garden. Misha was conceived in a little town outside Odessa in the Ukraine by a factory worker named Tamara. His mother, after being part of the cleanup crew in Chernobyl, was dying of prolonged exposure to uranium. Wanting her son to be safe, she decided to put him up for adoption. Forging his birth certificate, she claimed he was 2 years old and was recently potty trained. When Misha came to Canada, his adoptive parents were surprised to see their toddler had 5 o'clock shadow and a slight trace of alcohol on his breath. They put him in the basement, and his adoptive mother would prepare food and leave it for him on the top of the stairs. On the rare occasion he would run into his new parents, the mother would weep, and the father would shoo him away like a horsefly. So began an inexhaustible rage. He turned to the last bastion of pure strength and masculinity in society, self-aggrandizing, commercialized hip-hop. This is how Misha became the angriest boy in town.
Yo! I want to talk about feeling. Ukrainian men have 2 emotions, rage and passion. People always be hating on me and my mad skills because I am best rapper in all of northeastern Saskatchewan. Grab your dicks if you're in the 306, brah! You might know me as Bad Egg on the YouTube. I'm well known there. That's where I met my shorty, Nalia. She's from Kiev, from my country, and she gave me mostly positive feedback on my YouTube comment wall. And then we became mad, passionate, all-night lovers on Facebook, Twitter. We made love in my native language on all of the social media networks. She's now my fiancée. We were engaged. I was saving up to move back to Ukraine, and we were going to. Too much passion. Now rage. I have no respect for this country. In fact, you want to know what Canada is leading supplier of to the whole world? 2 things. Mustard seeds. Ugh. And uranium. That's good for hot dogs, yes, but not so good for Ukraine. So thank you for killing my mother and for indirectly killing me. I feel the rage, and when I rage, I rap about money and auto-tune. Auto-tune will never die. Hit the beat. Yo, yo, yo! This is song to tell you that what you is what you got. And I'm here to say that I am the money. Is what you got, and I am the money. Lounging with my homies, Friday night scene. The PlayStation's up on my 68th screen. McNuggets in the bag, freestyles on tap. New toothbrush from Tiffany still in the bubble wrap. Trash lights are glowing with nuclear scientists. Sparkling all over my stainless steel appliances. I'm shining like Midas, I'm the king of shit. Everything I touch goes bling, bling, bling. Oh! My life is awesome. This beat is awesome. Robots are awesome. And I'll say it again. My life is awesome. This look is awesome. Robots are awesome. Now I'm rolling in the city with my coat face. The blue lights glowing, the virus on my face. We pass around the chronic, we party all night. We start to get the munchies, so we stop for a bite. Cruising to the lot of the Harbor Cafe. And again the house and come the valet. Front of the line, we don't need ID. And then happy, my life is awesome. This beat is awesome. And I'll say it again, my life is awesome. Altitude is awesome. 0101011. It's time to start the party, but there ain't nobody here yet. So we have to take a ride in my brand new Learjet. Feeling homesick for my homies in the Ukraine. Landing in Kiev before we finish up the champagne. Go to the club where the rich kids go. Bitches all checking out my flow. All kinds of parties all around the world. But I feel this pair of eyes, and I see this girl. Shorty. My rage has subsided. A moment. I am vulnerable now. This is Yulia Tymoshenko, the most beautiful former prime minister of Ukraine. My girlfriend styles her hair like Yulia. My girlfriend, Natalia, Maruska, Polinska. My divine Talia, when I look into your almond eyes, I do not see the boy I am, but the man I must become to possess you. I want to take all the pain from your soul and in the passion factory of my heart and transform it into functional joy. I want to take your hand by the Sheremosh River and with all Ukraine as witness, take you as my wife. And we shall sing and dance and drink. And then I shall whisper in your ear. Let rivers run wild, or let them be damned. My perfect Talia, I lay my masculinity at the altar of your maidenhood.
thinking about who we'll vote for? Cut down our youth to be all dyed virgins.
Constance,
What?
this just seemed like a perfect segue.
For what? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Not ready to divulge that information just yet.
I don't. Ocean, why are you talking right now? It's weird.
That's ridiculous. I don't talk all the time. I mean, I'm all about empathy here tonight, gang. Look at me, empathizing with you all right now.
Ricky, you go next. Express your truth and wisdom of the dying boy who cannot play the accordion.
Or I could tell you about the time I was a superhero sex god on a cat planet.
Definitely the second one.
I guess you could say I'm pretty sexy on another planet. Well, I'm a rival prophet from the Zolarian star cluster, supreme leader of those that evolved from cats. There are 7 suns on the planet Zolar, so the gravitational pull makes everything harder, longer, wider.
Who are you right now?
Telling you, monkey love drop. I'm just a swinging space age bachelor man.
Ricky Potts, born June 5th, Gemini, the dual nature. Favorite ride? The Gravitron. Born with a rare degenerative disease, when Richard lost his power of speech, the Potts family took a vow of silence, usually communicating in a series of strange gestures that only they understood. The only time they interacted with one another was when they drew pictures or fed the cats. They had 14 cats. From the time he was 6 years old and his knees began to buckle, Ricky was treated to the most appalling cruelty humanity can muster: complete indifference. Far from growing bitter, Ricky developed an elaborate playground in his synapses where he became his own best friend. When he was 16 and his prognosis looked grim, Father Marcus approached him.
Well, hey there, buddy. We want to give you a wish. Anything your heart desires. Sky's the limit, buddy.
Richard spent all night penning this note and gave it to Father Marcus the next day.
Well, jinkies. That's a first. I thought it was going to be Batman for a day or something. I'm sure we can think of a compromise.
The compromise was an all-you-can-eat seafood dinner at Red Lobster with unlimited scampi tails. Later that night, an unusual sensation came over Ricky, while his 14 cats slept at his feet. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Fantasia of Richard Potts, the most imaginative boy in town.
Yes, long ago they visited the others from outer space. Informed me I'm the chosen one to save the Zolarian race. It's true.
Ricky, we are a distant galaxy, a galaxy greatly in need of your groove, your chromatic powers. Yes, we need your fantastic seed.
They took me from their father's realm, land of the I know you've heard the legends of the sexy cat. take my place. A mere mortal man, with the fate of a galaxy before you. Millions of lives in your hand, the naughty daughters of the realm are hungry for my cheek. You'll never guess the role I play in Valerian history. I'm just a swinging, space age bachelor man. Let's dance, please. It gets weird now. For they're at war with canines. Count Douglas, that son of a bitch. The generals are all standing by. Tell us, Ricky, should we pull the switch? Oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into? Why are they asking me? I'm a lover, not a fighter. I thought I told them. I'm just a swinging, space age bachelor man. And so I told them. I am just a man, a space age man. That's all I am, but I wanna hold your hands, all your hands, as we make love tonight. Oh, I have no desire to rule the galaxy, but to hold you close is enough for me. Making love in zero gravity. Oh, making love, making love, making love, oh, just the solar. Making love, woo, making love, making love. I've got to be. You're my making love, making love. So just bring me here. I wanna be where I have to post. Let me be, let me be, let me be. And they listened, and they heard my message, for I was singing notes only cats or cat people could hear. A G sharp, 5 octaves, split middle C. Incredible. Peace was restored. I guess that's what happens when you're a swinging, space age bachelor man. So I came back to the earth to show you the way, to lead you pretty people to a brighter day. We can save the whole galaxy with love from the heart and sexy cat ladies. That's right, that's where we'll start. Yes, I came back to this rock, my love and my seed. Ladies, you got what I want, you know I got what you need. 'Cause I'm a swinging space age bachelor man.
Ricky, you're so cool in the afterlife. I'm the same person I always was. It's just no one ever listened to me on Earth. They're listening to you now, Space Jesus.
Guess all I have to say is this. If sacred places are spared the ravages of war, then make all places sacred. And if the holy people are kept harmless from war, then make all people holy.
Did you write that?
No, that was a silver circle.
Oh.
I'm so happy right now, I could never come down.
My turn.
Oh, man.
Jane Doe, the one unidentified body of the Cyclone roller coaster disaster. Everyone knew everyone in Uranium. But no one could recall this member of the choir. There were rumors of a girl who joined at the last minute, but as the choir conductor, Father Marcus, died of a heart attack 7 hours after the accident, there was no one left to verify. Some believe that perhaps she was never in the choir at all. I never read her fortune. I sadly cannot tell you. All one knows for certain is that a body was found in a St. Cassian uniform without a head. So, a mystery.
know it's not your birthday.
People have names on pretend birthdays too.
Could be Savannah.
What's a Savannah?
Savannah's this name I've been saving up, but you can have it. Everything I've been saving has to go. It's a fire sale in my brain. Everything must go by midnight.
I like Savannah.
You can have her.
Can Savannah have the greenest eyes?
Yes.
Savannah with the greenest eyes.
Blink.
Where'd you get that?
His birthday.
I've never been drunk before. Or kissed a man. Thank you.
Nostrovia. And your life was tragic. Cut down before the bones could ever come out of you. You were tragic.
Think so?
You make me weep just looking at you. So tragic.
That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me.
It was nice of you throwing that party for that girl like that.
That's what I do. Strange in our predicament, she's somehow the saddest.
I totally agree.
You're not thinking of voting for her, are you?
No, no, I'm voting for you. Naturally, of course. Ocean, do you ever think you might, I don't know, vote for me?
Of course I would. You're my best friend. But it's by unanimous vote, so I kind of have to
Vote for yourself.
Do you know I envy you?
No, you don't, Ocean.
No, I do. I mean, I got straight A's since I was in grade 1. I was working towards something. I was building a life. You were satisfied doing nothing. Making cupcakes, eating them. You are what the Taoists call an uncarved block.
I'm a block.
Can you just learn to take a compliment?
Thanks.
I thought my life had meaning. Turns out it didn't. Oh well, joke's on me. My death has really affected me. Naturally, my death has affected you. Can't you just listen for once without making everything all about yourself? Ouch! You just punched me. In the friggin' boob!
Sorry.
Constance Blackwood, born November 14th. Scorpio, the secret nature. Favorite ride? The Cyclone. The only honor Constance Blackwood was to receive in her short lifetime was nicest girl in homeroom 3 years in a row. An award she secretly threw in the dumpster behind her local Kentucky Fried Chicken on her way home. When the children of St. Cassian signed Constance's yearbook, they wrote things like,
Wow, you seem so nice.
or,
I didn't really know you. You seemed friendly.
the pages in Constance's yearbook were carefully removed with an X-Acto knife and burnt. Constance Blackwood, the nicest girl in town.
So, I lost my virginity to a carny in a porta potty before I died. Like, 3 hours before? It was kind of a porno. He was ancient, like 32, and he had this tattoo on his forearm. It was of 2 skeletons having sex, and it said, "Born to bone" on the bottom of it.
Isn't my tattoo the stupidest thing you've ever seen?
I fake laughed when he said that because you should always laugh at a guy's jokes or they'll think you're a cow. My mom and dad own the Blackwood Cafe in town. It's been in our family since like forever. The Blackwoods have been in uranium since they opened the mines. My family had pride when it came to that. Until I got to high school. And I
catch myself staring at my mom in the cafe and thinking, what a loser. What a stupid, dead-end loser in a stupid, dead-end town. My parents were good people, and all I could do was think horrible things about them. I really wish I'd never thought those things. But I just got so angry that I was born in the only family in Uranium who taught their kids that it was okay to do your working, living, and dying there. And it just got all kinds of poison after that. Anyway, my virginity. I just wanted to get it out of the way. I just wanted to do it so I didn't have to think about doing it anymore. No, I just wanted to lose it in the most horrible possible way. Constance the lifer lost it to a carny in a crap box in a crappy town. Why, of course she did. And then I rode the cyclone with the other kids in the choir. And that's when the accident happened. We were at the top of the loop when the roller coaster made this kind of screaming metal sound. Sparks were shooting all over the place, and then the screaming and the sparks just stopped. And there was like this weightlessness. My heart jumped like a gazillion beats a second, but I didn't scream like all the other kids. No, I was just soaking it all in. Because on a certain level, it was so rad. Sailing through the air upside down, you could see all the other rides. And it was like something unlocked in me. My heart just welled up with all this love for everything. Images and all this feeling flooded into me. Like climbing back into my bed in the morning and feeling the heat left over from my body. Hanging upside down from the monkey bars until my head starts to tingle. Smelling Jiffy markers. Listening to music and dancing around my room before going out to a party and pretending I'm going to have the perfect time. Finishing an essay on doing a knot, pizza night, Halloween. Watching my baby brother dance naked to ABBA. Being in the choir at the height of the Hallelujah chorus and feeling all the voices rattle my bones. I started laughing like a crazy person. All giddy with endorphins, all dancing leprechauns, rainbows and unicorns, streams of chocolate, whirling rides, flashing lights. There's no shame in loving my small town. The only good things that happened to me happened in Uranium. It took a horrible accident for me to realize how goddamn wonderful everything is. I used to think that life was just a jawbreaker. Yeah, you suck and you suck and you
vote. Ocean Rosenberg.
Huh?
It has been decided that you will have the final vote.
Over what?
Who lives?
I thought we all had to vote on that. That's what you told us.
I've decided the person with the final vote should be the one with the highest grade point average. You are the winner.
And if I vote for myself, what is the moral? If I choose myself, the moral of the story is that humans suck.
That would be a valid interpretation, yes.
No. We are going to honor the original agreement. We will all vote on who comes back. What's that?
The other side. You merely walk in. It's easy. Just don't look back. Look, I don't mean to rush you, but time is pressing.
If you would kindly just step off for like 3 seconds. The one who wants to win it the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole. You knew all along I could never do it.
What?
Vote for myself. It shouldn't be me. We died young, by total accident. But to say that if one dies young, they died needlessly, that is to discount the years that they had, the experiences they had. I would gladly take my 17 years over nothing. Who do I vote for? The girl who can't remember any of it. Her. That's my vote. Motion carried. Democracy rocks.
As you wish. Her name is Penny Lamb, born April 7th. Aries, the lucky nature.
It's not a game. Maybe that's news. 'Cause no one will win here, and no one can lose. There's no one to measure our foolish pride, and no one keeps score of how hard we tried. Strident as heartbreak, strident as pain.
All kinds of blue skies, a shortage of rain.
Yes, there is laughter.
And the telling of lies. Maybe in darkness we open our eyes. And you give and choose while you love and lose. And you feel the world is spinning with no ending or beginning. You just take a look around. Take a look around. Take a look around. Round and round and round.
And now you're all probably wondering what happens next. That I couldn't possibly tell you. But I do know this for certain. After reading thousands of human fortunes, my final insight is your lucky number is 7. You will soar to great heights. Remember to ride the cyclone.
just a